Hi, welcome to a digital classroom decode data with SKD. In today's video, I would like to discuss one of the very important concept of transportation problem with you all. In case of transportation problem, in transportation matrix, if we talk about, we normally get either the balanced transportation matrix or the unbalanced transportation matrix, right? So my suggestion is whenever you go to solve a particular transportation problem, before solving, please check whether the matrix is balanced or not. Now the question comes, how to identify whether the matrix is balanced or not, right? So to identify the matrix is balanced, we have to just check the supply and demand. As you all know that in the matrix, we have the supply side and the demand side. We have the supply and the demand, right? Now, in case if the supply is equal to demand, if both are supply and demand are same, your matrix is balanced, right? And in case your supply and demand is not same, your matrix is not balanced. Let me give you one example. If you see this particular image, you'll find that the demand, this is like we have demand one, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, right? And the supply side, when we say source, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 source and 5 locations, or you can say warehouse or the demand, right? Now I have to, in 4 sources, we have the product available, or say these 4 sources are the factory, right? So we are producing something and we have to deliver it to the 5 warehouses, right? D1, D2, D3, D4 and D5 are the 5 warehouses, right? Now in this case, what is happening? The demand of the warehouses, if you add for 5, this is 95, right? And this supply, that is a production of the 4 factories, if you check, it is 170, right? So what it means? I am producing more, but the demand is less, right? I have to deliver less, right? This is the case of unbalanced problem, right? Unbalanced problem means when the supply is not equal to demand. So this is the case of unbalanced. Now how you have to balance it? Of course, when it is not unbalanced, you have to have the balance to balance it, right? So to balance this, you will basically take one more column, right? Put the balanced demand here. So if you say 117 minus 95, that is 22. So put the 22 here and keep all the cost as 0, right? And termed as the dummy demand, DD, dummy demand, right? So now this way you are basically balancing the matrix. Same the case will be when the supply is less than the demand. So the demand is more in the market, but you are producing less. So in that case, you have to go for one more row, put the balance supply there and the cell marked as 0 as a cost, right? So this is the way you are basically going to identify whether the matrix is balanced or not. And if it is not balanced, you have to balance the matrix. My suggestion is always balance the matrix if your matrix is not balanced. So first you balance the matrix and then you apply any of the method or WCM, LCM or WAM method, right? So I hope you know how to identify the matrix is balanced or not, and if it is not balanced, then you how to balance the matrix. Hope it's clear to you all. Thank you very much.